Hey guys, what is going on? Hope you have a fantastic day. Welcome back to another budget video. Today we're going to be looking at the best budget strong safeties in Madden, of course. And with that being said, we're going to hop right into it. These are all, in my opinion, in no way correct, but just want to throw them out there. We got 25K, 50K, 75K, 100K, 150, and 200K. So once again, just picking them, just throwing them out there, and it is March Madness, so drop a comment down below on who you think is going to win. I think I'm going with Gonzaga this year, but we shall see. A lot of upsets, I feel like. No one's really going to, pull ahead. But with that being said, enough of me talking. Let's head into the cards. Starting off for the user is going to be 89 overall, 425,000 coins, Divine Diablo, 6'3", at 90 speed. I mean, that's just all you need to really know. With 90 hit power, was his card came out, I'm pretty sure he actually is a linebacker, and Madden made him a strong safety. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. But with that being said, we can't complain about that. And this card has been here for a long time. It's kind of like that Zach Wilson card. He should play really good for you. I mean, this was the best user in Madden for a long time. He's not as viable with that 90 speed, but he is still viable. And the main thing is he's 6'3", and that's really the main key thing that you want to focus on. That's really the main thing I want to focus on with all these cards. Was the main point is that they're really tall, because they are going to be your sub linebacker and your user. So I threw in a user in there, and then a guy that you can just have on your zone coverage, or just be on their own if you want to let that be. But 90 speed with 6'3". I mean, this guy is an absolute stud. I know a lot of people use him, and I can still see him every once in a while if you're running a Raiders team, but most of them switch to the other card that's on this list. And with that being said, though, we're going to head to the other 25 card K. The other card we are going to go, this is more the zone guy, more the guy you can leave alone, is going to be 90 overall, Eric Rowe. He's got 90 speed with 92 acceleration. Once again, he's got 90 main coverage and 88 zone coverage, and he is 6'1". So he's not the smallest. 6'1" is really important. Obviously, he is above 6 foot, so he's not terrible. And you can leave him alone and just let him be by himself. That 90 speed is going to hold itself for right now. But once again, these are all low budget cards. If you're just starting out and you need some good strong safeties for the sub linebacker position, because everyone runs dime. And really, if you aren't running dime, I mean, it's very hard to just not win in this game, just based upon how people play. 90 speed with 90 main coverage is a very good mix. And also that 88 zone coverage is a very good mix as well. And so he should be able to just make plays for you and be able to be in the right positions. I'm sure he will get medium route KO or mid zone KO. I think that is what it is. And so 6'1", I mean, once again, not the greatest cards, but once again, these are only 25,000 coins. So you really just got to find the best cards for that price. And this is a really good card in my opinion. Would 100% recommend Eric Rowe for you. And now we're headed to 50K. The next card is going to be 92 overall, Keanu Neal for the Falcons. 92 speed with 94 acceleration, 90 tackling, 91 player accuracy, 92 pursuit, and 92 hit power. I'm pretty sure I had him as a user just purely based on he's 6'1", he's got 92 speed, and he's got 92 hit power. Really good, just a mix of combinations, and he has came out recently, so his speed is not up to date, but it is at least decent for under 50,000 coins that he can make a difference on your team. Plus, being that he is 92 hit power, I think that does play a huge role. You will get fumbles every once in a while, not often, but every once in a while you can get a fumble. And being at 216 pounds also plays a huge factor in how he's going to play for you and just be a bigger hitter. And he also is known as a big hitter, if I'm not mistaken. And so I 100% recommend Keanu Neal for you. And now we're going to head to the other card that I don't know if he's on here, but we're going to look for him. So the other card that I was going to go with for under 50,000 coins is going to be 92 overall, Tracy Walker, Stuffing Stuffer Edition. 93 speed with 95 acceleration, 88 agility, and he's also got 83 main coverage with 87 zone. This guy is also can be more for user just purely based on he's 6'1" as well. And he's got 93 speed. When I used the Lions team once again, this card was everywhere. I mean, he was a stud. He was my user just purely based on that 93 speed, also mixed with that 6'1" height. He got me plenty of picks, and I think he's a very good pick in my opinion. 100% recommend if you can get him. Obviously, he's going to be more of a rare card just considering he is a stocking stuffer, and that's pretty much a only Christmas edition type of thing. But he should still play really good for you. 95 acceleration, too, is also a huge factor in how he's going to play with that 87 zone coverage. You can leave him alone, but I really wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend him being more of a user if you want to use him like that. So 100% recommend Tracy Walker for you. And now we're going to head to 75K. No surprise here, coming in at under 75,000 coins is going to be 92 overall, Derwin James. 93 speed with 92 acceleration, 92 zone coverage, and 92 hit power. Once again, and he's 6'2". It's Derwin James. He's probably arguably the greatest gift to Madden users other than Isaiah Simmons out here. But with that being said, 93 speed, once again, 6'2". He's going to play phenomenal for you. I mean, he's pretty much everywhere on the field that I play against. Him and Simmons and Ted Hendricks are all pretty much everywhere. And he plays really good. I mean, also he does have, he's at 215 pounds, so I'm not sure how well he's going to be able to lay the boom, but Derwin James's cards are just long, lanky, and they always seem to get interceptions and jump really well. And so he's going to be more of the user guy that I recommend for you with that 93 speed and 92 hit power at the sub linebacker position. Once again, if you don't have the Cam Chancellor, then you're going to probably want to get a zone guy or someone that can play the deep out routes, just depending on how you play Madden basically, and how you use your stronger safeties. I know I use my strong safeties based upon cover 3, cover 2, and then once again man. So there's a mix of everything, and being able to have a unique safety that I can user like Derwin James is just be a huge W in my opinion. So 100% recommend Derwin James for you. And now we're going to head to the other guy. It's more of a zone coverage guy. Looking at the other card for zone coverage for under 7,000 coins is going to be 93 overall Justin Burris, the team and builder 3. He's got 93 speed with 95 acceleration. And the main thing is he's got 88 zone coverage with 90 man. So he's going to be more of your coverage guy. And he does have 94 press, which is actually interesting. But being that he is 6 foot, he's pretty much the second smallest person on this list. And I think that really plays a huge factor. Obviously, like the cornerbacks, you need tall guys out there, considering everyone's face catching too with like 6'5", 6'6" wide receivers. And so 93 speed, he's going to be able to hold his own. He's going to be able to get back there and play deep coverage for you if you need him to. But also he's going to be able to be the press with 94. So you can't press him if you're in man coverage. Considering 93 speed with 94 press and then also 90 man coverage, he could actually be a press guy if you want to, but you just got to be careful with that, considering how if you do press somebody in Madden, you're most likely just going to get overthrown and they're just going to get beat coverage wise. So you just got to be careful with that, but 100% recommend him. I mean, 93 speed on a strong safety, you could use him, but he is going to be 6 foot, so he's not going to be the tallest. And I'd rather have Derwin James in that position anyway. So with that being said, 100% recommend Justin Burris for you. And now we're going to head to 100K. Starting off 400,000 coins is going to be 95 overall Reggie Nelson. Now this card is his limited edition. So the card that I was looking at was his Redux. So if you can find him up here, I 100% recommend him. But he's going to be more of your zone coverage guy with that 94 speed, 95 zone coverage, and 92 man coverage with also 93 pursuit and 92 awareness. Once again, he is the second shortest. So actually he is the shortest at 5'11", which isn't bad, but still 5'11" is going to be it's going to be a little bit of a warning out there just in case you have him. But he's even more of your coverage guy, more of your guy that's out there just running around the field being coverage dude. 94 speed with 94 acceleration, not terrible. 92 man coverage and 95 zone. Very good in my opinion. He should play really good for you. I did run a Bengals team earlier before they got, really good in the playoffs and ended up going to the Super Bowl. But he played really good for me in that position, and he was a really good, not a user, I did user him, I just let him be by himself. He was kind of a ball hawk out there. I did get face catch on just barely based on that he is 5'11". So you just got to be aware of that and just be ready for that if you are going to use him. But 100% recommend Reggie Nelson for him. And now we're going to head to the other card. The next card is going to be 94 overall John Lynch. Now I had to buy his Redux because his other card isn't on there for some reason. But with that being said, 84, so he's going to have 94 speed, he's going to have really good jumping at 95 jumping, and then his zone coverage is going to be at, I do believe that is 94, 93, so he's going to play really good for you. I mean, he's going to be a really good user. I mean, I know it says run support, but he is 6 foot. He is 6'2", so 6'2" with 94 speed. I think that's what I said. That's gonna play really good for you. I mean, if you have his team captain card, I'm pretty sure he's not as terrible as people say. And so he should play really good for you just purely based on that. But also he is a better hitter. He's more of a big hitter too. And if you need to lay the boom, you're going to be able to lay the boom and stop the run game if you want to use that sub linebacker position and put John Lynch there. Would 100% recommend him. If you can get him for a really good price, would 100% recommend that also as well. Or use your power up pass. For under 10,000 training, I think 10,000 training is roughly like 30,000 coins, 40,000 coins, if that right now. So 40,000 coins plus a power up pass, absolute steal in my opinion for a nice, really good budget strong safety that you're going to use and just run around the field and destroy people with. And so with that being said though, 100% recommend him for under 100,000 coins if you can get his main card too as well. And now we're head to 150k and 200k, and arguably are some of the best users in my opinion. So for under 150,000 coins, we are going to go with 95 overall, no other than Ted Hendricks, the stork himself. The main thing is 93 speed, 94 man, 94 zone with 95 hit power, and he's 6'7". So 6'7", 95 hit power, 93 speed. If you can't afford Simmons, this is the next best card in my opinion, just purely based on he's 6'7". I mean, he's gonna be an absolute freak out there on the field, absolute user god in my opinion. 95 hit power with 6'7". Obviously the speed you wish would be higher, but still you can do a lot with 93 speed. He's also gonna be able to use the run game, be good in the run game as well. I mean, this is probably one of the best user cards out there. Besides Derwin James, if you had Derwin James or you had Ted Hendricks, or you had Isaiah Simmons, all really good cards in my opinion, all really good users. And with that being said, though, 100% recommend him for a user. If you don't got this card, I 100% would recommend you get him right now. He'll change some games for you. He'll make some plays. He's an absolute stud. And now we're going to head to the other card that is roughly for under 200,000 coins. The final card on this list is going to be 96 overall Harrison Smith for under 200,000 coins. I know a lot of people don't really like Harrison Smith, but he is 6'2", so he plays really good. He's always been known as a big hitter, a really smart player. So he's got 94 speed, 6'2", 96 hit power with 95 zone coverage. That's absolutely phenomenal. He's gonna be more of your coverage guy. I wouldn't recommend him as a user, just purely based on he's not a. I mean, he's good user wise, but I wouldn't recommend him. I use him as just let him be on his own. He's gonna make plays by himself with that 96 hit power, the 94 speed, and he is 6'2", and also that 95 zone coverage with the 96 play recognition. I do think play recognition plays a huge factor in how your cards play. But once again, all cards play different for each person, and how they use them is all, you got to take that into factor as well. But with that being said, would 100% recommend Harrison Smith for under 200,000 coins, and those are all my opinion for the best budget strong safeties from user up to zone coverage, and just purely based on whatever card you need or whatever budget you have. And so just wanted to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and let me know if I missed anyone.